It's that Blockcast podcast, everything. Every you want to be certified in the streets, you got to come through Meeks. We with my nigga Chippers, man. You know, man, this is a classic. Every time we hit the motherfucking stage, man. Yo, talk about. Yeah, you see how the podcast go. We're gonna bring it back though. First one is who's your Mount Rushmore of the Bay?
Mount Rushmore, the Bay rappers, Oakland or the Bay? Bay.
Period.
This period.
Yeah, they ain't even gotta be a rapper.
Oh, okay. Some gangster shit.
Yeah, it don't matter who it is.
I'm gonna go Felix Mitchell.
I'm
gonna go Timothy Blewett. Daryl Reed. Then I'm gonna go. What young nigga going crazy? Who going crazy? I'm gonna get somebody new. Street nigga. But if he active still, I can't put him in there.
That's hard.
That's hard. Let me see. Damn, that's a good ass question, nigga.
Yeah.
You said anybody. Then I'm gonna go. Dame Lillard, nigga, just cause he's the nigga.
Yeah, off top. So I got my other one for real Bay Area culture. What does real Bay Area culture mean to you that an outsider wouldn't understand?
Man, it mean a lot. Like that's why like niggas take our lingo and
how much weed? How much weed that nigga
bro, you don't worry about it, bro.
What do you think the mistake that young artists making today that is holding them back?
Jumping into politics. So y'all jump into the music, loving y'all craft, being fans of these certain dudes. Do a song with one nigga, and he don't like that nigga over there. Now you can't. Your reach down because you want to fuck with him and pick a side as far as beefing when it's music. Like nigga, go make music whoever you want to make music with. Nigga don't give a fuck about these niggas. Don't give a fuck about you at all. Like these niggas don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck what a nigga. I'm doing a song whoever I want to. Nigga, Dirk and NBA YoungBoy, nigga,
together on one song.
Nigga. I'm gonna set them niggas up.
Yo, look. If you had to explain Bay Area music culture to somebody out of state, what would you say make us different?
Authentic. Like our shit raw and uncut. Like we say exactly what we saying. Like it ain't no beating around the bush. We say exactly what we saying. That's why our shit kind of different than everybody else. It's a lot of metaphorically speaking, but it's straight to the point.
All right. Do you think growing up in the Bay had your hustle game on point?
For sure. We go anywhere, especially our prices. We got all the shit. We can take our shit on the road, for sure.
Growing up in the Bay, what you think was your hardest struggle?
Growing up in the Bay, just by us being so independent. Like a lot of motherfuckers don't come this way as far as like coming to help for real. We gotta down there blow up here and then leave in order to get further. So that's really kind of what it is. Like we got our own move and we got our own shit. We can then get rich here. We ain't never gotta leave. Nigga, we just do the whole up north tours, nigga, and sell music here, nigga. Even just whole California, we ain't gotta leave.
Off top. Hey, being a Bay boy, do you feel that gives you the extra cockiness when you go other places?
For sure. But we got the best weed. We got the best shit. We been doing shit too, and y'all taking all our lingo. You feel what I'm saying? You got niggas saying J-Cat now. Like, how y'all taking that? Like, you feel me? I can't take dumbass, though. We keeping a lot of shit.
So what Bay Area slang that died off that you think need to come back?
Dumbass. You feel me? That shit dumbass.
What they got dumbass.
You feel me? We just got it. That's the type of shit right there. Like, if you take that, it's like, but y'all know y'all took that.
You know an old one? Just gonna like why?
See, like what? That's kind of boosty though. We ain't saying like why no more.
I'm saying that's an old one. That's an old one.
I don't remember me saying like why.
Yeah, see, I'm ordering you. You say like we used to write that on the wall. You put your hood, then you say like why?
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Or remember they used to be like nigga be like 5'9" or no 9.
Shit like that.
That's that old school. That's that old school Bay. That's that old school Bay.
Right.
All right. Growing up in Oakland and having the game you had, do you think it's gonna help the next generation that's under you?
Yeah. If we stay, we gotta just stay. Like you know, a lot of us leave. You feel what I'm saying? Like I be dipping and shit, but I still come back and or I reach out to a lot of niggas and, you know, give a niggas game and tell them, like, you know, because sometimes, you know, like I say, we get our names and leave. Like, we got to stay here. You know what I'm saying? Not eventually just, not saying you just got to stay here and live here and shit, but you got to come tap into this shit and plant them seeds. You feel me? There's a lot of gems out this motherfucker. A lot of niggas that need us for real.
Yeah. All right, that's gonna be the end of this, man. I got my nigga Chippers in the building, man. This Blockcast podcast, everything urban. You want to be certified in the street, you got to come through Meech.
You got to go through me.
Man, you got to come through this motherfucker. This Blockcast podcast, everything urban. You want to be certified in the streets, you got to come through Meech. Man, I want somebody that's going crazy with the content right now. Yeah, he going crazy. So I'm just gonna ask. I have to pull up on him and then switch it up and ask him some questions.
Come on, let's do it.
Okay, coming up from the Bay, what you think is our hardest struggle?
The support. The support is probably the hardest struggle, just because, you know, if nobody liking your post within that first 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, the algorithm ain't gonna push it out as much. So like, just the support of, even if you don't really like it or even watch it, you feel me? Just go ahead, leave a like, a share, a comment, whatever. Don't matter.
As an up and coming content creator from the Bay, what do you think is we need to do as a whole? I'm talking about the content world to make us grow.
Pull up to AON content days, you feel me?
Yeah.
I be posting it all the time. It's a good way to get everybody that has a variety of followers. It might be somebody with 25,000, somebody with 500,000, somebody with 8,000. It really don't matter. As long as the content is good, it's go get pushed at the end of the day. So just like pull up to them content days where anybody may have an event for content creators, open space. Like, bro, pull up and knock it down.
Tap in. Hey, so being from the Bay, who is on your Mount Rushmore? And it ain't just got to be rap. It could be just anything, act, anything. Just somebody you know. It could be your mom, anybody. Yeah.
Man, Mount Rushmore. My bad. It's gonna be kind of hard for me because I don't really, you know, think about stuff like that all the time. But that's a good question. I say, who influenced AON the most? Damn, that's a good ass question. I'm from the Bay, but you know what's hard? It's hard for Bay niggas to talk about the Bay because we in it so much that it's so normal to us that we don't realize the shit that ain't normal. So
that's why I said it ain't gotta be just rap. It could be anything. It could be your mama. It could be your cousin. It could be your girl. It could be anybody.
My Rushmore, blood. Who I look up to, man. Shout out my grandpa. He passed away. He a good dude. Shout out my mama. You feel me? Because she put her all into me. You know what I'm saying? We didn't been everywhere around here. Betrayal Hill, Benicia, nigga, Oakland, Richmond, wherever we'd have been around it. Shout out her, and then shout out shout out my wifey, man. Shout out Timmy T, man. She keep it pushing, man. We outside every day with it. 3 a.m., 2 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Teamwork make the dream work, right? I see you. I see you. Y'all putting it together. That's the behind the scenes. They don't be seeing that. That's a good look, though.
Yeah. My bad took hella long getting that out because you got to piece that up, but yeah.
No, it's good. It's good. Niggas all come right. You gotta. I see the questions I'm asking is I'm gonna have you thinking a little bit. You gotta.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This gonna be all Bay questions. Nick, growing up in the Bay, what you think? How hard was it for you growing up in the Bay?
Shit, nigga, you fighting to survive. You fighting for your life at the end of the day, and that's real stuff because niggas talk about catching hats at like 13, 14. Niggas talk about getting some you feel me, some gush at like, you know what I'm saying, 11, 12. So we at a young age already prone to be an adult. Exactly. I knew I had some partners, I swear to God, that was like 15, 14 blood. You would think this nigga like 20, 22 or something like that. You feel me? It's like the mindset out here. You just grow up a little faster than where anywhere else may be. But yeah, just fighting to stay alive. That was my biggest like.
Blockcast podcast, everything urban. You want to be certified in the streets, you got to come through Meeks. I'm out here with the North Cal next up, man. We're about to ask him a few questions.
Sir, it's good. NorCal next up in the building, man. We lit Super Bowl weekend. Going crazy.
Hell yeah. So first question, who is your Mount Rushmore of the Bay?
All right, so I'd be asking everyone this, so it's about time that I answer it myself. Is it like all-time Bay or my personal favorite?
Your personal favorite.
My personal, this is my personal. We got one of them right here. Chippers, Dave Steezy. Let me know though. Man, Mozzie, Neff the Pharaoh. I got one more. I'm gonna just count. Nah, I'm gonna go with the Jacka.
Yeah, but see, you gotta take one out. Cause I said it on the Bay.
That's fine, right? I got that.
Yeah, but Mozzie is from Sac.
Oh, okay.
Sack ain't the Bay. We can't have the
All right,
people
you're right.
think.
All right, filthy.
Yeah, filthy. Okay, we're filthy. Yeah. You gotta put that out because they already be thinking that. So growing up in the Bay, how was the struggles for you growing up in the Bay?
So, I mean, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you guys. I grew up in Walnut Creek. I seen it's not like it was in Oakland and Pittsburgh and whatnot. I don't even know how to answer that.
That's still the Bay.
Yeah,
So you
it's
say,
still the Bay,
but
the
you just said, you ain't gotta be a struggle. Everything ain't gotta be a struggle for you. Probably wasn't a struggle.
You know what it is
Keep it 100.
going out of state and people don't understand what I'm talking about or don't understand what I'm saying. 'Cause I'm so used to talking Bay Area lingo, talking about hella this, many this,
Yeah.
on everything on my mom and everything.
Yeah.
But when I go out of state, motherfuckers don't be. It's like I'm speaking a whole different language to them. So I'm like, damn, I gotta dumb myself down.
So do you feel the Latinos and the blacks locked in the Bay, or is
Oh
it?
yeah, for sure. I think it's definitely not no hate towards LA, but I think we're definitely more locked in than LA be. It seems pretty divisive, but yeah, the Latinos and the blacks, we came up together out here. It's all a melting pot in the Bay Area. There's Asians. There's it's every. One thing that's good about the Bay is that you'll run into every race that can relate to you somehow. Whether he's Middle Eastern, he might have gone through the same struggle as you have, or whether he's Korean, might have still gone through the same struggle as you have. So.
For a young Bay Area artist, what do you think he has to do to get out the little rat race we got going on with kids? How you elevate?
I think the move is to do something creative because you have to think outside the box. You can't just be doing what everyone else is doing. You have to think, study. This is what I do. This is what my best advice to all artists: study who blows up, even if he's not from the Bay. Study how this certain artist blows up, whoever it could be. Just find an artist that blew up somehow. Study how he blew up and replicate that in your own sense. Be original with it. Be creative with it, of course.
Yeah, just put your own spin on it.
Exactly.
I see that. So we're gonna lock in and do some more content, but we got a lot more to do. Thank you.
Crazy man.
Yeah. It's Blockcast Podcast, everything. If you want to be certified in the streets, you got to come through Meech. I'm with my dog, man. One of the ones I seen grow up out this motherfucker, man. Yeah, he over here with taking the content game, put it in the headlock, man, taking it with him, man.
Man, it's Mr. Carter Block, man.
Ooh, yeah, you say that's it. Say it
It's
again.
Mr. Carter, man, on my son and my daughter.
Man, that man said it so nice. I had to make him say it twice, man. That nigga just said that shit, man. Look. Yeah.
You going to the house?
Look.
You must got some Donsky on side.
First question.
Yeah.
Who's your Mount Rushmore of the Bay?
Damn. That nigga just got me yesterday with that shit. Now, okay, we on the Bay now.
Yeah, of the Bay. And they ain't got to be a rapper.
Okay. That's different. So we're going to go with MC Hammer at first, right? I'm going to say Hammer because Hammer done shit for the town when a nigga was a kid that a lot of people ain't never done today. You feel me? And I say that as creating baseball teams. You feel me? Him actually being a bat boy and shit for the Oakland A's. Contributing to the city of Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Buying the city of Oakland things, and the city bought police, helicopters, and cars. So we're gonna make that clear with that statement. Because a lot of times I think the misconstruing of that shit has been like he bought the police cars. He bought he contributed to the city of Oakland, and the city of Oakland purchased them. And they just show they due diligence back by putting Hammer time on the side of the cars. You feel me? But at the end of the day, MC Hammer number one, show number two. I gotta give it up to this man, and I think a lot of people hate to talk about him, but he went in big places for us. Yugmouth. You know what I'm saying? Yug did some major things. You feel me, for the culture.
He did his thing because they were stealing this shit.
Man, come on.
Talk about it.
My fourth, I would say E40. You know what I'm saying? E40 has been doing this shit many moons. You know what I'm saying? One of a solid individual that I have met. You know what I'm saying? Throughout my whole journey doing this music career, always gave me some great information. You feel me? And I can say he's a legendary boss to where he's destined to be there from all his growth and his continuance of buying liquor and, you know what I'm saying, hot dogs and motherfucking burritos and what's the other shit, pot stickers. You know what I'm saying? That's
he got ice cream.
Man, ice cream. You know, that's entrepreneurial shit that's epic, that's legendary, that's, you know, impactful for us as a culture to grab into. Even Mr. Fab, you know what I'm saying?
They be sleeping on Fab while he's still
Fab,
doing
man,
shit. It's
come on,
crazy.
man. Fab has done some things and contribute for the culture that have never been done before as well. You feel me? And also Filthy Rich and Jay Stallion. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Them two. It's a lot of great names that be getting slept on.
For sure.
So my next question is, what do you think the culture needs to bring back that we had as a youth that we don't have now?
Man, niggas gotta learn how to be solid again instead of being salad. All that backdoor snaking and doing all that weird shit and creating new words for new slang for towns and shit. A bitch is a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to stop laughing when a motherfucker call you a bitch. Nigga, If a nigga called you a bitch, you's a sucker, you's a poodle, you's a mark. You know what I'm saying? Not laughing, acting like females do. You know what I'm saying? Put some correction in your vocabulary, how you express yourself as a man with this context and this content. You feel me? So motherfucker understand. When you falling victim to what they call is fraud, you fraud. You know what I'm saying? And niggas gotta check themselves before they wreck themselves.
So being somebody that's coming up in the content game, what do you think the content creators in the Bay got to do to push us to another level?
And get that goddamn pride to the side. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so prideful about some shit that where everybody around this motherfucker stars.
Yeah.
Niggas gotta stop thinking just because they got a few numbers more than others that they bigger than others. Nah, because we all can make that shit big and shake what it do.
Sure.
Niggas think because they got 60,000, you think a nigga can't put up 60,000 in about 2 hours?
Yeah.
I can make this shit look the same. So you know what I'm saying? As I'm gonna say is that never focus on numbers and be consistent and gain the results by being solid. You know what I'm saying? Being well grounded. I can't even say be humble these days because when you humble, they try to step on you.
See, that's why we telling nigga, you gotta show your ass sometimes. Really put that shit on. When I say put that shit on, that's in anything you supposed to do. You gotta put that shit on.
I just honestly believe if you don't come at it with that aggression, sometimes motherfucker will look at you like you ain't seriously taken. You know, and that's the fucked up value about things today. You know, and you can show appreciation to motherfucker, and they gonna call you dick ride. Yeah. So we gotta fix all these narratives.
Like I said, we got hella more shit we about to do. We about to put this shit together, have this shit jumping like it's supposed to. You gonna show them what this baby about, man. So I'm gonna get back at you, man.
It's the niche himself, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I told you, man. Yeah, that Blockcast podcast, everything. You want to be certified in the street, you got to come through Meech, man. Some of y'all niggas can't get that certification.
You better.
Your shit is still on the desk right now.
You better.
Going under review.
You better.
Your shit ain't passing that review, man. You ain't getting it, man. Yeah, that's a good one. This Blockcast podcast, everything. You want to be certified in the streets, you got to come through Meech, man. Yeah, we out here one of the ones, man. You putting it on for the Bay, man. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, man. Willie Joe, man. Straight out of Vallejo, California, man. What's good with y'all?
Yeah, man. So my first question I've been asking everybody is, who is your Mount Rushmore of the Bay?
Mount Rushmore rappers?
It ain't got to be a rapper. It don't have to be a rapper. It can be anybody.
Oh, just period?
Yeah.
Great question. Let's see. Well, definitely on the Mount Rushmore, I gotta say Marshawn, Beast Mode. That's first. Because just for the simple fact, like being from the Bay Area, reaching a certain type of success, but having a certain type of humbleness about you that want to just always be around your people, give back to your people, inspire your people, you gotta be on it.
I gotta shout out Marshawn Lynch. I just did an interview with him. Y'all go check that out, man. I just did it. For sure. And I'm gonna say it like this. Coming from Marshawn, I knew him when he was a kid, but when he see me, I asked for it, for sure. You're absolutely right on that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's rare as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's rare as fuck. So definitely Beast Mode. Number 2, E40. You know, I'm from Vallejo, so I gotta give it up for 40. Ever since I've been young, coming up, like Unc been doing what he had to do, being an ambassador from where we from. Like, so definitely 40. 3, another Vallejo, my bad. I don't know if I'm biased. CC Sabathia.
Woo!
He for sure is in Hall of Fame. That boy went from straight out of high school, went straight to the motherfucking big leagues, put on, always give back to the community, always come back to Vallejo, just got into the Hall of Fame, like, and I graduated with him. So I seen him like really accomplish what he accomplished. So he deserves every flower he could get. So shout out to my boy CC, man. And 4, last spot, Mount Rushmore. 4. Then Too Short.
Too Short.
First rapper ever.
Yeah.
Like and he put on I got known in Atlanta. So, I was pushing the Bay to, hey, he was the first nigga to be from the Bay Area, go to Atlanta, had him on what we on. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been able to do what I did. So
Sure,
definitely, for sure.
I say, for the Bay Area culture, what do you think that you grew up with that's gone that you think we need to bring back?
Oh, one like like community. Like when I was young, if an OG, if you, for example, if you a hooper,
Yeah.
you a nigga, everybody know you finna go to the league. You in high school going crazy. The OGs ain't finna let you just serve on the block.
I already knew what you was about
Yeah,
to say.
they ain't finna let you do none of that. They finna check you till you go in the house. If you need a little something, they gonna make sure you got it. Like, just that guidance of knowing, like, it's not about do right or do wrong. It's about, like, just when you see something in a nigga, like, guide him the right way. Like, yeah, I still gotta do what I gotta do, but that don't mean I gotta influence you to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. But one thing I was just telling my boy is, a lot of these OGs are scared of the youngsters. The OGs that we had wasn't scared. They checking stuff out the door. But now the OGs so scared because little young dudes all the way back. What we need to do is have that. The older people gotta have that. Hold on, little bro, check it out.
Facts.
That used to work.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact.
All right. Another question is, being from the Bay, do you think that give you the extra strength or the extra swag when you go other places?
Hell yeah. They give me the game. I run circles around niggas because I'm from the Bay. Like, that's a fact. But one thing I did learn though, like, the Bay Wiggle get me anywhere. I don't care if it's Paris, Africa, Atlanta, Jamaica, it don't matter. The Bay Wiggle gonna get you everywhere. But what I had to learn, being somewhere like Atlanta and places like that that's more structured for the industry, is I had to learn, like, the Wiggle get you in the dough. But once you're in the dough, you gotta learn the business.
Yeah,
You know
it's on you to learn the game,
so you can stay in the dough. Because it ain't even about we've been so trained to get in the dough. That's all we really know is, like, the talking nigga, like, out of, you know what I mean? We can get inside, but we never taught, like, how to stay there though. You know what I mean? And build relationships and that type of thing. So, you know, if a nigga got both of those, he unstoppable.
So what real Bay Area culture that you got in you that out of towner wouldn't understand?
Mouthpiece. You put anybody in front of me, we gonna talk whatever, and you know what I mean? I ain't even get started on the females. You already know how that go.
Pop your shit, Pete.
You know what I mean? Exactly. All I drove around was that. So all I know is mouthpiece. You know what I mean? So
you can talk. You can talk water out of snow.
Exactly. You hear me?
Talk honey out of beet, man. You talk a leaf off a tree, man. I'm telling you, we got it in us, man. Yeah, but we doing this podcast stuff right now, man. I'm gonna get back with you. Hopefully we do some more work together, man.
Oh, absolutely, man.
That's another one.